Yeah, so Chris, that $1 billion construction bill did not pass overnight. However, lawmakers did come to an agreement on police reforms. So that bill passed. It now goes to Governor Walz for his signature. So let's go over some of the changes that are in that bill. They include prohibiting chokeholds in most incidents, a requirement for officers to intervene when another officer is using excessive force, mental health and crisis intervention training. Departments now cannot pay for warrior-style training, and the bill creates a special use of force investigative unit within the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. Now, those are just some of the 12 elements that lawmakers compromised on this bill after a week of intense negotiations. These measures were designed to reduce the number of citizens, especially people of color, from dying in the hands of police. And you can see that full list of changes in that bill. Just go to KARE11.com or open up your KARE 11 app. As I mentioned, that $1 billion construction bill did not pass overnight. That was a really big deal. And coming up next half hour, we're going to tell you why it didn't pass, what the big sticking point was with that. Chris.
A busy day at the state capitol stretched late into the night. Thanks for keeping us up to date in those changes, Ellery.